Hot.
Oh, I see. Well, that's why I left it there.
It's
I didn't get any mail, though.
No, because you know why? It's Juneteenth.
You don't get any mail on Juneteenth?
Apparently not. I had to check with Janine.
We did not, so
We did
apparently
not,
we're
so-
right there.
Exactly. And but we do have 3 boxes. And a puppy. Hey, hello. Hello. Oh,
She's so sweet.
she is very sweet.
Look how she doesn't bite.
But she does bite. Not badly. It's just a brief marinading, isn't it? You're a good girl. You are such a good girl. Right. You're roasting hot. Down you go. I don't need any extra furnace. She's like, are you sure? Right. Shall we just open the box quickly and get that done?
Okay.
Which way's up? That's up. And this is, I'm not sure who it's from, but it's got your name on it, which is cool.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Come on, away, away,
she's like, I'll
away.
take it too. It is like toasty, roasty, freaking hot. Leave it.
Got it?
Yeah,
Hang
got
on,
it.
get your hand out of the way.
Oh my. It's a box within a box. It's a bit like Russian dolls.
What?
It's a bit like Russian dolls.
Right.
There's actually a line there. I don't know if you can
Is
see it.
Okay.
There is. Leave that.
Aha! Aha! I bought those because I was afraid they're going to be not unavailable
Yes.
because those are my own personal air conditioner.
So instead of somebody running around fanning us, you're going to run around and spray us gently with water.
No, I may just sit here and
Oh.
spray myself gently with water.
Oh, there was me thinking you were partaking in the wellness of all the people that are expiring with heat.
I can only show you how to keep yourself cool. After that, it's up to you.
Well, my solution is to sit in the house with the AC blasting.
Till as long as the AC keeps going.
I know, that would not be funny. At which point I'd then be in the basement.
Okay.
Lovely. Now, this is from Fluffy. And
This from who?
Fluffy, she's in Wisconsin.
Fluffy in Wisconsin.
Apparently it's really hot there. It's quite hot here too though. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. You hot? Look, you're even hot.
Am I supposed to sit up on this?
You're supposed to sit in that thing. No, I was joking.
I'm only here for a minute. What is that?
Oh,
Paper
I know what that
plane.
is. This is super.
What is this?
Open it. Thank you, Fluffy. These are actually very much needed right now. You can put that in the trash right behind you though. You leave that box. Because all we do is tidy up boxes. There's
I can't get any lower, so you're gonna have
no,
to.
I know. I have to.
I really.
No
I
boxes.
just wanted to give a quick update on. Hold on a second. We got puppy issues. No, puppy. Puppy, you go outside.
Oh, I need to do your. Where's your phone? Yeah, I have your phone.
Wonderful.
I forgot to.
Can't code.
I know. So many questions all at once. Right, let's just get this open, and then that's us. You can say thank you to Fluffy because I know what they are.
You know what this
I
is?
do. Very exciting,
Why am I
actually.
struggling so hard over
Do you
it?
want me to pull it out for you?
Sure.
Like it was going to be easy.
Let me pull it out for you.
No, I got it. I got it. Oh, good Lord,
Precisely
we need
what
these.
we
This
need.
is perfect. This is perfect. They're thank you cards, Mom. You
are.
won't have to be involved in them, but
Wait.
Elizabeth and I have been talking about sending thank you cards. and-
Yeah.
Thank you
Now
so
that-
much. We've got them.
Fluffy keeps us going straight.
Yep. Now that we have the Donkey Cafe under control and we're making good progress, we have time for things like thank you cards.
I thought you were going to say now that we have the Donkey Cafe under control, everything else is going to the dogs.
So I just wanted to give everyone a quick update and then I have to go. Because I've been out in the hot sun slaving away all day. We did a we did unicorn chickens today at the Choate Nursing Home Senior Center up in Woburn, Massachusetts. I almost called Polly on the way home, but I realized it was so hot that she would want to come on. So,
No.
yeah, so that was probably not, because Woburn is where we have one of our supporters, Polly, who has donated the Volvo for us. So I was going to stop by with the unicorn, but it was so hot. And then I came home and I painted. Oh no, this morning I started early at Meredith, bringing horses in because it's so hot out. Bringing horses in, watering down the floor, making sure that everybody was cool and going to weather this hot weather. The goats, by the way, are staying out tonight. I put a fan out there, not just to keep them cool, but also it'll blow away the bugs. And we're going to leave them out overnight because I have a feeling their little stall might be hot. We have fans on the. That's Wanda. She's about to escape. Wanda, stop it. Wait. Yeah. We have fans set up in the stalls inside the barns. And here, I set up 2 fans. We washed down, or we got the floor wet here as well, so it's nice and cool in the barn, and we slid the main door so it's all enclosed and it's nice and cool in there for all the animals, so that's good. Unfortunately today we had another electricity incident. We're not using the ice house water at all because Judy on Monday was washing the golf cart and she got an electric shock. So, unfortunately, we called, well, I guess it was good. The fire department came to assess the situation because as the fire department explained, you don't, go lay down. You don't mix water and electricity, so it is an emergent, it could be dangerous. So he was glad that we called, even though I was not glad to see the fire trucks in the driveway. That was a lot.
They were the biggest goddamn fire trucks.
I know, just for a little, I said, yeah, so.
I specifically told him, I said, I'm just looking for some information.
And then.
Send the small ones.
Yes, when I heard you called the fire department, by the way, I called the fire department, like, no, don't send us big trucks. There may be an issue. Let me just go home and assess. And he's like, we already got trucks on the way. And I was like, no. He said, it's water, it's electricity, we need to go out. And so. You did the right call, but I was so horrified to see the 2 trucks. So.
But the 6 guys were kind of nice.
Yo, stop it, Mom. That's why I was afraid you called. 6 guys to show up and fire things.
She was getting bored.
Yeah, so she just needs a bunch of men to show up and, fight. No, but it was a serious problem. So they shut off all the electricity and the water to the ice house and recommended we call a electrician. And the Service Dog Project is aware of it. It's under contract that they're supposed to maintain all of those buildings, so I didn't do anything about it. But I guess I didn't really worry about it because we're not using the water over there. We're lugging it from the laundry. But today I was using the laundry water all day long. I kept going back, getting a drink of water, spraying me down with water, and I got zapped. Like I got a big zap at the end of the day, the kind that I had my hand on the thing, and I felt a little zap, and then it felt like lightning had hit me the second time. So it was a pretty big zap. So I have told Carlene and Mike not to turn on the water. They're going to come and shower and use water over here in the short term. They may need to move over. I'm not sure. They're going to be careful tonight. Not really 100% comfortable, but I'm going to go to the fire department.
We've got the RV.
Yeah, they can move into the RV too, but I'm going to go to the fire department and not call them out here. I'm just going to go in there and say, I'm not going to give them the address or anything. I'm going to say, should we shut off all the electricity or is it just not? I think if the electricity, this happened. I guess I've since learned that Donna and a couple SDP people were zapped months ago, and it doesn't seem to have killed anybody yet, thankfully. So I think it's okay to use the electricity for one night till we get it sorted, but it makes me, I'm always the nervous Nilly. So
those 3 buildings are on one circuit, can be shut off right out here at the gate.
That's what, I just talked to, I just was talking to an electrician and he said, we'll just shut off the whole circuit.
Yeah.
But, so what I did for the service dog project is I took one of our big gigantic, horse troughs, which holds, I don't know, 60 gallons, and I filled it up with fresh, clean water. I put a tarp over it, so they will have water for tomorrow. We have, all the buckets are already filled. They were filled this morning for us, and we can bring water if we need it from Meredith.
Upstairs, up there.
Yeah, up at
'Cause
your
I'm on
house,
Cypress.
yes. And so, and 37 Boxford Road, they confirmed when they were here that there's no issue with 37, it's only 45. That's all I know. And the
Yes.
electrician today said, just shut it all off, I'll be there in a week. And I don't know who to call, so, and I texted the service dog project and they said it was our problem, so I don't even know who to call, so I'm calling people. See what I can do. I have no,
Let me tell you, that's why I bought this property with the lake across the street, because I know how important water.
well, it's funny, I
can
just
be.
told Carly and Mike, either you shower over at my mother's or go for a swim in the lake, and they're like, oh, great idea, we're going down to the lake, so they're going up to the lake to go swimming.
Yeah, see, I mean,
Yeah, so.
that's why we bought this property.
It's, yeah.
Water.
Water, so, and everything, all the animals will be totally fine tomorrow. It's just a little inconvenient, I don't know
There are
enough
people that are gonna be bullshit.
Well, I don't know what else to do,
I don't either.
I'm not, yeah, I don't know.
They need the
I've
air
called them,
conditioning.
I've told them.
I don't know, would it impact the air conditioning?
Yeah, because you don't know where these shocks are coming from, and that's why the fire department turned off the electricity to the ICU, because they didn't want the electricity component. The water itself isn't going to do anything.
Oh.
It's the electricity component. And the other thing is, if it's sparking somewhere, you've no idea where it's sparking. And he said, do you use your hayloft? I went, yes.
Oh, I was up in the hayloft today, and I swear
How hot was it?
it was 100 degrees, but I swear I heard a spark noise.
Oh, no.
But I think it was the stuff I was moving around, but and I was, that I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yes, a million degrees. But
so
I,
that's
but
why
it
he
could
said
be-
that it's the electricity they turn off, not the water, because the water is pretty inert, really. The electricity, if
Okay.
it's not contained within wires, we've got a problem.
Okay, yeah. So there's so
so
it's the
it-
electricity has gone rogue.
yeah, so it's
That's why you sent me the text message about the rogue.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a text message, rogue calling fire department, and I'm like, what is that?
come in, red leader.
Yeah. All right, so that the rogue
So the
word makes sense.
so the problem really is because I asked yesterday if they had enough kennels with air conditioning in it, because we've got another day coming tomorrow, and apparently they had enough for the dogs that stay on the property, which is fine. But if there's a problem in the barn
I
or
don't
anywhere,
know.
well, that's where the electricity is sourced from, is it not?
I think where does the, okay, that's the question.
all the breaker
that,
boxes are in the
that
feed room.
I think we need to know whether the barn is safe. Is the electricity all coming out of over there, or is it coming out of the,
It comes up the street and breaks into three pieces. One goes to laundry and barn. And
it goes to laundry first,
yeah,
and then barn,
and then but laundry and then ICU.
and then barn?
And I don't know whether we come back to the tool shed and then back to that light that then goes on to the one over by the T tent.
Stop that!
You know,
Okay.
there is a wire along that line of that property.
So
This is me.
does it come in where all the breaker boxes are and the master boxes? You know the big, how many that brings the big cable in, because all those cables are in the feed room,
In the feed room?
in the barn.
I think we need an electrician here just to walk us around and explain to me where everything is.
The feed room in the barn, where you can trip the switch and have it be off,
Yeah,
is at 9 and 10.
right. But is that where
Oh, I know
a
what that
source
is. Yeah.
coming in?
That was the original barn. That was the breaker box. I know where that
So
one
does
is.
that mean that that's
That
a
was
live?
way before.
That's a live source to there, a live source to up here, and the other
The
source.
question is whether that is feeding the laundry. Because if that's
No,
feeding,
it goes to the laundry first.
and then it goes to the barn.
Yeah.
But the barn was here first, and we have power in the barn.
Well, I don't know, but
All right. Well, I think the barn may be okay, but I still want somebody else to tell me that.
Well, it's also very difficult because you're going to need access to all these places, and it's technically not ours because it's on the lease.
Yeah, well,
So,
Well, if we can trip the switch out here and have no electricity, then we can have people living.
well, you know what? If they have no electricity, I wonder if their locks work or don't work.
well, but you'll still get arrested if you go in.
Yeah. Okay, so, anyways, we have a big electricity. That's going to be tomorrow's.
We don't have a big electricity problem.
I don't
but
either.
there are
I
animals
don't
that-
either. And
there are
I
animals
gotta
that
go
have
because I'm
one.
going to be late for dinner,
Oh,
and I want
sorry.
to take a nice cool shower.
You should
Maybe go for a swim before dinner.
Because you're filthy.
I am.
You are really filthy.
Yeah.
Where
So
are you going for dinner?
nowhere.
In case she turns up.
Yeah.
I think she's probably getting ice cream as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to make it.
At least I have really I have sweated all day. I am soaking wet.
You will have the cleanest
But
pores
I'm
ever.
going to post in a little while. I'm going to post the Donkey Cafe. It really looks fabulous.
It is wonderful.
We pulled out the mats and we put them on the shelf where the goats are going to go. It's going to be. I can't wait. And the people today are coming. They're coming. They're not coming.
They're not. The people that they saw today are
Nobody's
coming.
this. Everybody's canceled this week because of the weather.
Because it's, look, I'm sitting here and going, rip,
Yeah.
rip. I'm
so,
probably an electrical problem, me.
Yeah, that was quite a
water
shock.
and electricity.
That was quite a shock.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's actually,
I'm making sure my hair is still here.
but the problem is there's actually animals involved in that because it's the AC and everybody needs the AC or the fans on.
Yeah, everybody needs. Yeah, I think that my guess is the barn is okay, but I don't want anybody to take a chance until we get electrician. Because what I did was I told the people I would fill up a tub for them because if anybody gets electrocuted, it should be me. So I filled
And
up.
you're still going.
And I filled up the tub. I was the one that took a cloth and turned the faucet. I couldn't find anything rubber, so I turned the faucet and I filled it all up, and I shut it off. So that's, at least I know that everybody has water, and I think it's okay to use electricity tomorrow. Although I don't know, I'm not
No,
electric.
I think it may be all right to use the water without the. If we can shut off the whole deal, then
Well,
we
we
can
can't
use
because
the
there's
water.
dogs down there.
Yeah,
There's
they're going to
dogs
need
down there.
They're going to need air conditioning.
But this,
The dogs need air conditioning
They're all
that's
shut
going to
in.
be a problem.
because they're all shut. They were all shut in today in air conditioning. So yeah, I don't know. And I'm going to go home and continue to make some calls to see if I can get somebody to hear tomorrow. But
I've called her 3 times and left a message.
well,
I
it's
can't
not
do-
about it's about getting someone here to fix the problem. It's not about
Yeah.
whether they call us back or don't call us back. Somebody's got to fix the problem, and if nobody else does, then I would say I would prefer animals to have air conditioning if they need it.
That's true.
That would be the sensible choice.
They
I
definitely
think.
have to have water. So let's just move forward and figure out the details later.
Well, let me send you the gap in the fence that the dogs came out.
I've seen it.
What did you think of that?
I don't know who would have.
I double checked it and I went round for those
Okay,
twice.
all right. We got.
Who's down there?
Yeah, that's the thing. Who was down there? Okay, all right.
The dogs.
The dogs, yeah. So your dogs were because the gate. Yeah. So all right, I gotta run.
Enjoy.
I hope that was a good update for everybody.
Enjoy.
And tomorrow on the way here, I'm gonna stop at the fire department.
Oh, lovely.
Maybe I should stop on the way
Because you're a
home.
bit late for dinner. Yeah.
Well, I
you
can
need,
stop
you
at-
need
well,
a lot,
I don't wanna
you need
go-
a lot
look at-
sprucing up.
Yeah, look at what I look like. I'll stop on the way there. I'll stop right now.
See, I stopped at 12 o'clock because I
Yeah,
decided
I will
that
stop right now.
I'd lost enough.
All right. So
liquids.
you're going to Meredith to put the horses out?
No, Ava and Kate are doing that.
Okay.
I went to Meredith this morning as well because they've
Okay.
been super
All right.
well
I will give
attended
you
to.
an update on the
Where we're going
what the fire department says on the way home.
again.
Right.
Let me know what's happening. Okay.
I will stop on the way home. And
Okay.
I'll call you. I'll give a full update.
Okay, there. This is from Susan.
This thing rattles.
What does?
That box.
Right, let me turn it for you. I'll turn it gently. There you go. See how she does that with no regard?
There we go.
What do you think it is? Bets.
It's cookies.
Yes! Oh, look, it is cookies.
Because it made noise.
And these are super cookies, because these are the cookies that we use when we're out doing things with the dogs in the nursing homes and all the centres. So thank you so very much for replenishing our supplies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's stacks of them. Look.
A bunch of them.
Yes.
And those are very nice jars, too.
Yes, we reuse the jars as well because we're like that. So what did you? Oh, I know where you went this morning.
Yes, I did.
Look at this. Oh,
I went.
put this down. Black stockings, no less.
I am bandaged from toes to knee. Both legs.
And the instructions say,
Don't take a bath.
take a bath.
Whoopee! No, I don't know. I don't know what. I'm done up.
I think you're going to have to be dunked in one of those things that they put witches on. You know those stools and they dunk them in water.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
we'll get one of them for the pond. Boop.
I think we have a knee thing.
Have we?
I think
A
you
bag.
You put your knee on it.
Somebody sent you that, did they not? Oh no! Remember that somebody sent you a bag with a suction thing around it.
I don't know. At any rate, I'm bandaged up
Yes.
to be changed in a week.
Yes.
To be changed weekly, actually.
Yes.
So some Wednesday morning, I should be going to get bandaged.
I'm going to just let the new dog in.
Oh,
So
God.
that's a date for the diary. Right, Trouble, come on.
They haven't been fed yet, have they?
Who? No, they're going to get fed afterwards.
Hi. You're hungry.
Carlene's leaving because she got tied up doing something. So the other thing is, so this morning I went to Meredith and we had 3 wonderful volunteers here. We had Leslie, who's our regular volunteer, and part of the Teamsters, who really guided everybody in.
Right.
And her daughter from Colorado, Erin, she came as well, and her fantastic husband, who's got a thing for tractors.
Oh, he's a tractor guy? Oh, he was good.
He's super, absolutely super. And so that was wonderful. So we were here, then we went to Meredith to see the animals and the setup in Meredith as well. And we made sure everybody was fit and healthy over there. And then we came back. They were brushing Wilbur, and they brushed the light before she went out on her job. And then they just kept going. So that was very much appreciated. So thank you so very much. And what else exciting has been happening? I do not know. Nick's playing with the lights.
One more building on the electrical circuit.
Yeah, well, that's a problem. That's not much fun. And the animals are coping as best they possibly can. And I know there's a bit of concern because I think one of the cows, I think it might be Maybelline, closed the door. But there are 2 fans in there. There's water on the ground, and the water creates a sort of like nice ambient sort of like mist.
That's what they tell you.
Yeah, and then it goes in. So they're actually
Evaporation is a cooling process.
yes. Well, I'm not finding it very cooling at the moment, and I'm totally evaporating.
Oh, God.
Maybe you need to just take an empty bottle and fluff it towards me. So I think that they're actually better inside because they're firstly in the shade, which takes the temperature down slightly, and then there's the 2 fans that are set up to keep them going as well. So they're perfectly safe, perfectly happy, and I do have 2 outside who are also perfectly safe
They're
and
not
perfectly
hungry
happy.
in this weather.
They're not hungry, they're not thirsty,
Yeah.
and they're doing what they do. So that's
They
nice.
just stand still,
They do.
and they get to pick the spot. So
Yeah. I went to go and see the horses in Meredith because we've got 4 horses in the barn at the moment, and they all looked at me when I slid the door open. They're like, "What?" I'm like, "I'm closing the door quickly." So they're all quite happy. They're not much for running around in this weather.
No.
We do bring Harley and Angus out first thing in the morning, just so that they've been outside, done their thing, and then we pop them back in. Because he is very energetic, as that young man. So he's got his time sorted. So that's good. And then what is it tomorrow? Is it Thursday tomorrow?
Yes. Today was Wednesday.
Yes, so it is Thursday tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm having a problem with Judy, the way she writes 100 something. Because I can't tell whether it's 10 o'clock or 1 o'clock.
It's okay because I can't see anything written there, so that's even better.
You want to know what's happening tomorrow? I can tell you.
There's nothing on the diary, I don't think, unless I've got the wrong date, which is highly probable.
No, I don't see anything on the chart.
Well, tomorrow we do have Dr. Parrott coming down at 1:30.
Oh, good. Okay.
So,
Who did I talk to about him today?
who were you talking
Oh, I
to
know.
today?
I know. I had an interesting thing.
Mm-hmm.
The woman who bandaged my leg, the nurse, an RN, she's very good friends with Linda Murphy, who's a super friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
She was the Judy before there was Judy.
Mm-hmm.
When we were working, both were working for the One Head magazine.
Yeah.
And we spent a lot of funny time together. At any rate, I said, "Oh, you'll have to tell her you saw her." She said, "I can't."
Why?
HYPP. She can't even say that she saw me.
Oh, for HIPAA?
Yeah. I said, "Oh, that's stupid." So I called Linda. I left a message on the thing. I could talk to her about it.
It's always the way
But it's
around
funny
it.
because she was saying that she rides up there in their indoor arena. She has a horse.
Oh, at
Linda's place
where's Linda's place?
up in Boxford on number 17
Oh, yes.
Silvervine Road.
She's got lots of different animals, though, hasn't she?
I don't know whether she got lots of animals or just lots of horses.
All right,
Her
okay.
daughter is really into lessons and things.
All right.
And her daughter is younger than Janine. See, and I see her kid as a 12-year-old, and she's not anymore. She's applying for AARP.
Oh.
Anyway,
Excellent.
but she could not even tell her that she'd seen me.
Yes, I know. Which is actually a good thing in case it was something
Yeah.
that could cause problems, so we're all bound by that.
I said,
really.
"Well, I give you permission." She said, "I'm not taking a chance."
No. Lisa, it is hot everywhere, and I think we are probably not best suited to hot, humid weather because we prefer it in June to be a run-up to the hot, humid weather. Well, I don't prefer any of the hot,
Okay,
humid weather.
whatever.
But all the flies are out, all the blinking horse flies are out.
I don't know. I haven't had that problem.
I'd like to register a complaint. I'm not sure who to complain to, but quite frankly, this is too much too soon. Oh, yes. And Noodles is swimming in any trough he can get. He was on sheep trough this morning in Meredith, swimming in it. You know, he likes to swim in it on the side, and he puts his head under, and he gets his whole body in, and then he rolls.
They must like to drink that.
One of the horses was not best pleased with him, and he got out sharpish. And he's got a trough up there that he does as well. So that's just super. Right, yes. Yes, I naturally wet my clothes down in the summer months, thank you.
I do
What?
too, but not that way.
No, exactly. Wanda has gone home with Janine. Wanda must be going out for dinner as well. You see how we weren't invited to that?
I don't know.
I'm quite disappointed.
I thought it was very, very interesting today. I came home. I picked up a hamburger on the way back. It's a chicken
Oh,
burger. And I
yes.
said, "Oh, good. I'll take it spicy and see what it tastes like." I took 2 bites of that thing, and I couldn't cope. So, but I did not throw it out. I didn't feed the dogs. I put it back in the bag. And I go up the driveway, and there stands your husband, and he has said to me, "I'm always hungry."
He is
So I
always
gave
hungry.
him the bag, and I said, "Here's this spicy stuff," and he ate it. That's what living in a commune is like.
Yeah, but not only did he go home with that, he also went home with meatballs from Betty.
Oh yeah, were they out of here?
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
he said your burger and Betty's meatballs. Seriously, I haven't even had breakfast yet.
I have a problem because I can't heat up the lasagna in my microwave because it blows the fuse.
Well, you just watch that you don't get any water in that because you might be having an electrical problem up here too. So
I get a separate bill for this building.
I know. I get a separate bill for there, but there's one for the barn.
There's one for the barn. It's the laundry, that whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. So, did Martha send us a pool for the dogs?
What's this?
Did we get a pool sent through for the dogs?
Pool?
A pool, yeah.
I remember something weird.
Right. Oh, there's your mouse. It's just running through, don't worry. Might come back again.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want a pool on my deck because it'd be heavy.
I'll put it on out the back and put noodles in it.
Yeah, okay.
Keep him quiet, little monkey. Yes, well, we've had more than our fair share of firemen here, I can tell you.
Oh, I don't know. I thought they were kind of fun.
No, I'm saying we get a lot of them. Because every time we go for a wee trip in an ambulance, they send the fire department as well. They come down in a fire tender. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and ask maybe Carly about this dog pool, because I don't think I was here when it came in.
I have no clue what she said.
I don't know anything about the dog pool. Right. Well, we actually called, Joanna, we called an electrician, and the electrician's a week out. And sometimes getting people through, it's actually technically not our problem, because under the lease, is this not correct? Under the lease, we're only responsible for roofs and something else.
I don't know. The whole thing is so damn crazy.
Yeah. So, anyway, I think given the fact that if the electricity has to go out in the barn, there's a heck of a lot of animals that won't do well. Janine will find someone if we can.
Oh, Jesus.
I have no idea what's happened with the electricity. Oh. Now. Oh.
What do you got?
What is she talking about? I don't know. I can't work this out. I'm not sure what you're speaking about. I don't know what you mean about the mess between Goldies and the other organisation. I think that's quite well documented. And we'll leave it at that, thank you. Yep.
Hey, I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Water does conduct electricity, you're quite right, as we know. And when the electricity is free, it conducts it in a very dangerous fashion.
Well, Bud brought up the topic of there is so much plastic pipe used now.
Yeah.
Where they used to use the pipe as the ground, they are assuming that will be the ground, and it's not. And he has a feeling that that's our Bud's intellectual.
Yes.
He has a feeling that it may be connected to the fact that there's a water heater in there that's probably not grounded properly.
Oh, right. Exactly. And then there you've got your water and electricity. Right. So, no, the sparks that you were seeing a while ago, that was actually just the chimney, and it wasn't sparks coming out of the chimney, it was the fact that we're on night vision, and the night vision makes it look something that it's not. So that's what that problem was. I'm shouting!
Go ahead!
Yep. Well, I think all we know about the electricity, particularly down in the ICU, is that it has to be cleared by the town. So, whatever it is, it's up to code. So, that's what we know.
Oh, God knows that thing's up to code. That building cost me $90,000.
It's up to code because I
Getting
checked.
up to code.
Yeah.
Drove me nuts.
I checked with the fire department
It
yesterday.
was $19,000 for a floor drain. It should have been just one piece of PVC pipe. However,
Now, only a couple more days of heat. Until the next time, Carla. It's only June, you know. Yes.
we have the first hurricane out, don't we?
What?
That's what
Us?
somebody told me, yeah.
Oh, this weather, honestly. No. Yes, the visitors come, they use the porta potty. And actually, there is one of the visitors who did come who said, you know how you spend, what is it, about $300 a month on that? Is it about $300?
$250, yeah.
Yep. And they actually have a company that supplies these, and they're going to see whether or not they can speak with them, and they would, because we're a non-profit, they would we could get a reduced price. So that would be exciting. So yes, there is no other place to go to the bathroom down here apart from the porta potty down in that area. And yes, that's actually a really good idea. You could switch over to the generator because it's gas. They could run the barn off the generator from the the backup.
They're good.
Yeah, that would work. That's a very good idea, Martha.
I don't know what button you push to do that, but somebody else must.
Somebody must know it. Oh, ZT is right here, chewing a box. The bandaging is just for the damage that Carlene has to the skin on her legs. I would say it's very thin skin that's very scratchy.
Well, yes, there's also deep vein problem.
Yes.
The veins aren't returning the blood to the heart. They ought to be.
So they're not support, but it does have the stretchy coax bandage on it, which provides a bit of massage and should hopefully keep things pumping, not down to your ankles, but up the way. We hope.
Whatever.
Yes, they have to stay on because and the reason they have to stay on for that length of time is there's actually a lot of breaks in the skin and there's cuts that take a long time to heal, and the problem is if every time you take off a bandage it takes the plug that's over the damage off, and then you have to start all over again. Doesn't help that somebody uses the back scratcher.
I know. I have one laceration on my leg, which is from the car that I owned 2 years ago. From the door on the car.
Really?
Yeah, that's what that laceration's been there ever since.
So it's not healing then?
Not healing at all.
No. So it's problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will be fun to watch the goats tonight. And the thing is, so the fan is actually it's a barn fan. It's got the enclosed motor, so it's safe for them to use. We think. No, Carlene has DVT and very thin skin. Oh. Momo is fine. Checked on her this morning as well. She is in the perfect position because that barn, she's got a half stable door that's open, and it gets the breeze that comes up the hill, hits her in the face. Nobody else gets the breeze because she stands right in front of it. She's like, I got it. The poor wee blind mini horse is going, you got what? I'm roasting down here. So Mo is fine, little monkey. Now, I suppose the thing is, whatever's going on with the legs, it's the wound clinic that's dealing with it, so the wound clinic know what they're doing. So I think we just need to be rest assured they're on it.
It feels good.
And it feels good. So what more could we ask for?
I'm going to have to leave you.
Are you going for a sleep or are you going to the bathroom?
Bathroom.
You may go. Did you put your hand up?
Hand up. I have. Yeah,
Please may I go to the bathroom? Yes, you can. What are you going to do with your dog?
I don't know. Bye, everybody. I'll be out of here soon. I don't know how it is.
She's all right. So, I am aware that the white goat is limping. There's actually two limping, believe it or not, which is not a good thing. The first one I think I've sorted it out. It'll take a day or two for the bruising and the damage to stop being painful. Then the other one, I have a funny feeling, is harbouring abscess, at which point there's nothing for me to actually go in and sort out at the moment, but I'll have a look. The vet is coming tomorrow, so I'm going to ask him to cast his eye over both of them. So I'm not in a desperate hurry to go in and start excavating where I think an abscess might be. We'll have a look tomorrow. I don't know where Noodle's pool is. I mustn't have been at that mail chat. So, Martha, was I at that mail chat? Oh, my memory's beginning to go as well. Oh, was it a collapsible pool in a box? Ah, right, I'll have to go and have a look. Oh, there's a tropical storm and hurricane down in the Gulf. I hope everybody that's down there is okay. Right. It is actually important. She's waited a long time to get her appointment with the wound clinic, and the wound clinic are the people who, you know, she's just been approved for a medication to help with her itching. Here's me talking about HIPAA earlier on, but it's $7,000 a month, and they're actually going to cover it because her itching is actually so bad. So the combination of having the DVTs in her leg, the very thin skin is papery, and the itch is just a lethal combination. So this should, between the medication and the wound care clinic, this should actually really hopefully get. That's Janine calling me. Right. So there we go. So I think that's me answered the questions. And now I better go and call Janine back. Right, good night. We'll see you tomorrow for Thursday.